These 25 boys died in initiation schools over the summer initiation period. Government called on traditional leaders to do more to curb these deaths. Today, Zulu King Goodwill Zwelithini will welcome returning initiates in Kokstad in KwaZulu-Natal. ENCA reporter Mawande Keswa brings us more.
We are in Kokstad at Riverside Stadium, where new initiates will be welcomed by Zulu King Goodwill Zwelithini, as well as the Kokstad MEC Sipho Shlomuga, who is also here at this moment in time, and we will just be speaking to him to just give us an understanding of why we are here today and what is going to happen. MEC, we thank you for your time. Could you please just tell us more about today's festivities and why, as the MEC for Kokstad and KZN, you are here today?
Well, it's not only MEC for Kokstad here, there is MEC for Art and Culture, Sport and Recreation, MEC Mavimbela, MEC for Social Development, MEC Koza, and the chairman of the Indlondlo Association, the one that are organizing this event. So we're here to welcome the younger ones who went to Entabeni for a cultural program, because Isilo Samabandla, they have requested that let's activate the culture, so that when they go there, they are being taught to be a man. So we're here to welcome them, and we're very happy that the number that went to Entabeni, there was no loss of any young man who went there. All those who went there and be taught to be a man, and all of them they are here, and we want to encourage even others to also follow the suit, because it's a culture of Kokstad that people they must go to Entabeni and learn about how to be a man.
Now, many people, when it comes to initiates and loss of lives, they are accustomed to numbers that relate to the Eastern Cape. Now, as far as KZN is concerned, how do we differ, just to ensure that there's clarity between the two areas, because it is different, it's not the same?
Difference how?
And when it comes to fatalities and incidents that happen, those are primarily linked to the Eastern Cape. Now, these initiates are here in KZN. Can you just give us clarity in terms of where it differs? Like you say that we have not experienced any loss of life.
No, well, we must appreciate the work done by Obabu Kobo, the Indlondlo, and the provincial government, because they are working with the provincial government, especially the Ministry of Health, where we're saying everyone, before they go there, they must be assessed. And where there are challenges, if anyone is complicated in Entabeni, then the provincial government, they come in and they assist. I don't want to talk about Eastern Cape, because I only know about KwaZulu-Natal provincial government, because we're working together with Indlondlo and other stakeholders. Hence, we're supporting, we're here as provincial government. We are representing the whole provincial government here, because we are part of this program, because we don't want to see any loss of any young person, because a loss of one person to us it means a lot. Hence, we're encouraging even the younger one, the one that they have not yet went to Entabeni, to go there and learn about Ubudoda Bakhona la Kokstad.
Can you also tell us, please, MEC, the number of initiates that you will be welcoming here? Do you have a number of how many of them went to Entabeni and have returned?
It's 284 in total that are here, that are coming to welcome me.
We thank you for your time, MEC Sipho Shlomuga, there, just giving us a breakdown on the initiates that went to Entabeni for Ugluga circumcision, saying that there were 208 of them. There's been no loss of life, and also speaking about the fact that Zulu King Goodwill Zwelithini will also be addressing and welcoming them.
Well, the King is currently addressing the initiates. Let's go there live now and listen in.
Ngoba siyazi ukuthi uyedwa umuntu okwazi ukukhipha nokufaka umoya umuntu uNkulunkulu kuphela ngakho masingamkhipheli umoya umuntu uNkulunkulu umoya ofaka uNkulunkulu umuntu yiba novalo uyibuza ukuthi wena ukhokho wakho unyoko ugogo umkhulu mayesefike kubulalela ngazange kulalela wena uthini kuwe naye ngicela ngeza kwethu emsele lasimanga ake siphishele indoda endodeni kanti isilwane sendodeni sisishonje ehlathini ukuyindoda liyongahambe lelizwe lethu ngoba ithemba lokuvikeleka kwabantu besifazane noma yisiphi isizwe lisemadodeni lezi ndawo zokuthi sibe novalo nokuthi umfazi uzothi uhleli nathi engakuzoguquka ke manje lapho esilwane sibili yena ulindele ukuthi nje umphathaphathe umbhaco yamnani kanti usuphethe nomfumeti wena usuphethe nembazo kamtata konke ney'ngane usufisa ukuthi kufe hayi phela alikwazi kwakha kanjaniso mina njengenkosi engeke ngivume lo mhlawumbe singaphikisana nakho noma sikulandele uma abantu bekhuluma imikhuba eyenziwa ngabantu emizimbeni yabantu ngoba angikholwa ukuthi khona kufanele sizivume sibona ukuthi zingibonakala sekufanele sibuze ukuthi abantu abenza izinto bangobani baphuma kuphi baphikisana nibona nempilo ngaba ngeke ngizwalo qotho uma ngaqala ngokubabaza impubelo ngabantu ababukela phansi isiko lethu ofika nathi isikhathi isiko lethu sibukela phansi kanti lolo lokuqala elisifaka laphana kwezokhono ukuze sihloniphe inkonzo kaNkulunkulu ubahloniphe inkonzo yasemakhaya ethu kuqala sihloniphe abazali bethu singenzi izinto ezingafanele ngakho njengomzali nenkosini umukhathazile umfundo wami ukuzwa ukuthi nakulokhu iy'ngane zethu zabafana ziyalimala ngenkathi behambelele lisikendlele lokweluka hlungulelo kimi akusona isibalo esimqoka ngoba ngokwami angifisi ukulimale noyedwa kepha indlela lokhu okuqhubeka ngayo akumnandi ngiyacabanga ukuthi kubalulekile ukuba ake siyixoxe nayo leyo nto madoda akwaZulu emva kokuba ngibelezile ukuthi isimo sonke salemisebenzi yethu ake sibone ukuthi abekho besingabafundisa sibabuyisele esigabeni sokuthi nabo ake bayenze lento ngendlela ehlanzekile ezovikela imphefumulo yabantu ngoba ngishaya isifuba uma ngabe ukhona ethi ubuye nabo bonke abafana bebehambile uNkulunkulu ngaleyo ndlela balithi kushaya ihlombe lo kodwa okungihluphayo ukuthi izenzo labantu abenza leli siko ngokungemthetho nokumele ingane zethu ey'ngozini nabaZulu bethu siyabona ukuze uhlasela thina ngoba phela bangalandeli isiko abantu bethule bengahloli uzofika kanjalo kululilo leveza ngasekho yini kungani ngakho mina njengoba ngisho kodwa kusona isibalo esimqoka azivimbi izinto ey'qhubekayo ezisihlazayo ngoba lezi zinto uma yiphuma emhlabeni ukuthi isiko e-Afrika eNingizimu Afrika lithatha imali enziwa kuphela abantu kuphela iy'ngane kuthule kahle akusona izinto eziy'fana ngabantu abazophatha imizi yoyise uma uNkulunkulu elagcinile Keba ngithi mina ngoba abantu benza izinto engekho emthethweni. Kwenziwa yini bangasukuma abantu lapho izinto zenzeka khona?